any strong democracy is dependent on an effective opposition. And when we consider the constitutional rights of Jamaicans and how those are likely to be breached or will undoubtedly be harmed by sections of the National Identification Registration Act, then Jamaicans will then get a sense and appreciation of exactly why this action is being brought. Just to give an example, because sometimes it is better in being explained through examples for persons to actually see the effect on them. If we take a couple of the sections, in particular, if we look at, say, privacy, and if we look at discrimination, when we look at Section 27 under the Act, it talks about identity information being on the card. Now, that is the National Identification Card. Now, identity information includes biometric information, and it also includes biographic information. When you look at the biographic information, some things on it are fairly straightforward, which you'll find on a driving license, for example. You might find your name, your address, your date of birth. However, when you look further and it starts asking you for your parents' name, when it starts asking you for your date of divorce, when it starts asking you for your date of marriage, place of marriage, these are not just being asked to be in the system. In the Act, it says it needs to be on the card. Now, if you're buying a piece of land, what does it matter when you got divorced? And so those are the things that must be ironed out. The second thing, of course, is discrimination. When you look, we have a constitution that says we're all equal before the law, whoever we are, wherever we are. So as Jamaicans, Section 4 is saying that we must register. We must register in order to get services. The problem with this is that if you're a Jamaican who lives in the US or in the UK or in Canada, even if you haven't lived here for several years, once you come to Jamaica to deal with any government agency, you must register for a national ID number before you can buy a piece of land. However, if it is that you have an American or a UK citizen or a Canadian citizen who comes to Jamaica to buy a piece of land, they do not have to go through the rigors of that. What we're saying is that as Jamaicans, we are entitled to certain fundamental human constitutional rights which the Act does infringe. It is for that purpose that it is incumbent on us as a responsible opposition to bring the action. And that is really what we hope that those on whose behalf we bring it will appreciate it. Thank you.